I think we got a fish on. Fish on. There we go. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Come on, baby. Well, it's one of my favorite times of the year. It is 2 days after daylight savings time. We get that extra hour of light, and that means I can come out after work and go fishing on one of these close ponds near my job right here. I'm literally watching minnows teeming all over the place here, so you know there's got to be bass hanging around here. We're gonna have one rod and one bait. We're basically going with the bandito bug, green pumpkin here, and just flipping it all around. Hopefully we catch them on the edge or even by that pipe over there. This one does hold some big girls in it, so hopefully we can get one of them pre-spawn bass up on the end of the line. So stick with me. Let's get the bait on the end of the line, start casting around, and hopefully we get some of them green beauties to bang up on the end of the line. Putting the finishing touches on the Palomar knot that I'm using right now. I do have a 1/16 of an ounce weight that's on here, so I can get a little bit of distance here on this pond. And good thing is the fountain is off, because usually that fountain kind of turns these bass off a little bit. So I'm hoping they're roaming all around here in all different kinds of spots. But we'll grab one of the bandito bugs out of here and see if we can try to get that action up and running here pretty quickly. I'm hoping so. It's been a long while, man. We've been having a tough road of trying to get fish on the end of the line because of the weather, rain, snow, sleet, wind, all that nonsense, you know, it goes on here in Delaware if you live here. But we got our little bug going on here, and we got our weight situated. But I'm thoroughly stoked that we've got this time now to fish. And again, the effort is to put as many videos up in front of you as we always like to do. But look at that, guys. They're going insane in here. The one thing I am not noticing, even though these minnows are all over here, is bass chasing them. But that's not to say they haven't been doing that all day, and maybe they're filled up from this whole nice looking warm day that's been going on. It's been in the 70s all day long yesterday and today, and another day or so of that, and hopefully these temperatures are now steadying and we don't have to worry about all these crazy fronts that come through. But this pond is pretty clear, man. It's pretty amazing, because usually it's kind of clouded up all the time. Oh, fish. Oh, that fish just up and ran with it, man. I just whiffed big time. That was horrible. Even though it's warm here, I'm trying to give it a little bit of a gap here, because they still might be just a little bit slow in picking up this bait here. I was debating all day whether I wanted to use a chatterbait or use a soft plastic. Hopefully I made the right decision here. Oh, something's got it. There you go, fish on. All right, oh, he came off. Quick release. That one was an aggressive one right there. Hopefully we find one of them mamas out here somewhere. Can't believe I didn't get those 2 hook sets in there. The hook is sharp because it stabbed me when I took that hook out of the bait and re-centered it. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got one on. There you go, little one, dink. Ah, just came off again. What the heck? The hook is sharp enough. Looks like we got our fish on. There we go. We are on. We are on. We got that one pegged. All right. Nice. That's a decent one. All right. That's the one I missed earlier. That thing took a whole mouthful of salad right there. But it's a pretty looking bass there. I don't know what he's got going on in his mouth, but he's got some crazy gunk in there. But look at all that crap in there. That's just straight up mud and stuff. But a pretty little bass. Love the colorations on it, man. It's got a nice little belly going on. But we'll get that fish up into the water there. Off she goes. We got one on. As we're bebopping our bait around here, you can see right in front of you, we got a lot of mesh. If you guys have been watching me for quite a while, you know on this pond right here, we got a lot of mesh. It's over here on the right hand side, so I always tend to try to gamble half the times by throwing baits as close to that mesh as I can, because if there's a gap with the mesh kind of buckling up, the bass like to hide right up in there. So occasionally I do lose my baits. On this side here, because of the fountains, you got all the pipes and hoses and everything else. You can see them over there hanging up underneath there, and fish like hanging near that too. So you got to take the good with the bad. You're going to lose a bait or two here. All right, man, it's kind of dead on this side right now. What's happening with these fish? Oh, I just spooked something over there. I don't know if that was a bass or not. I see the weight coming right at me. I'm disappointed in this corner over here. Usually I do get one or two here, but not today. Let's keep working our way up the side of the pond here. I know spring is coming around right here. You don't hear them yet. There you go. The blackbirds, man, they're coming in, man. That means spring is near here in Delaware. You can't be fooled by the robins. It's the blackbirds, in my own opinion, that lets us know that warmer weather is here to stay. So that's a good sign for us. Spring is right around the corner. It's about a week from now. And it should be nice and lively here. All right, we're gonna jump from one pipe to the next pipe here. As you can see, the sun is quickly going down behind the trees right now. And this is never a productive area here, but in this backside here, there's usually some pretty good fish over here. And we are seeing minnows down in this area here. So that's a good sign. I think we got a fish on. Fish on. There we go. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Come on, baby. There you go. Nice. Get out of them rocks. Whoa, almost lost my rod. All right, that's a decent one out of that corner right there. Good deal. Man, look at how green that bass is, man. These bass are pretty today. That took us almost an hour to get to that next bass right there. But pretty looking bass, man. Awesome. Let's get our bass back into the water again. Off she goes. That was horrible, man. She slipped right out of my hands and off she goes. That's a monster of a snapper, if that's what it is right there. My God, that's a giant head. I'd like to try to get one more fish off of this right here. Let me take a look and see how much time we got left of daylight. We are at 7 o'clock, so maybe about 15 minutes. So we got to make this pretty quick here. Oh snap, did you see that rabbit just jump out of there? That scared the crap out of me. Well, I'm so glad we got our first work week episode up in front of you. I've been waiting patiently for daylight savings time to come around so we can do these episodes in the middle of the once a week episodes we put up in front of you. I have to say I was a little disappointed on this pond right here. I thought we were going to get a little bit more fish than we did today, but I am not crying. We got bites on the end of the line. It was a little bit slow in the beginning when I was missing some hits over here, but I finally got into a few, and I had that one fish that jumped off over there, and of course that one over in the back over there was a nice bass, and it was digging real hard and gave me a good little fight right there. But it was really weird seeing that gigantic snapperhead turtle out there, man. It was huge, that head. I mean, it had to be at least a 20-pounder, easy. Of course, we had that rabbit there, scared the crap out of me there, but other than that, that was the only excitement until the end of this video, was that rabbit. But blackbirds and minnows, guys, that is the true sign that spring is coming around here in Delaware. It's only going to get better. The temperatures are going to go up, the waters are going to start warming up, and those fish are going to only get closer, and they're going to try to go after these bait fish that are right along the edge here before they sit down on their beds and get ready for the spawn. And I'm hoping to catch a couple of those big girls before they hit those beds, because obviously once they see baits around, they're just going to look at it like, you know, what are you trying to do? But it is what it is, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did, guys, give me that thumbs up. I'm hoping you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, that way informed of all of our future episodes. You can follow me on Instagram at 302 Fishing. Over to my right hand side, if you like this video, hopefully you like that one. And of course, I got a playlist you can jump into. I got many videos here that are just as good as the one that you see right up in front of you. So hopefully you guys stick around. That if you're new, if you have already been around for quite a while, man, you know what's up, guys, man. We're gonna make it happen this year. So I'm hoping you guys have a great day, and I hope to get to see you on the next episode.